Hello guys, quick ad break. Just 2 seconds guys, right? As you know, I'm driver Matty and I run and own a company called DM Airport Transfers. We are a UK-wide airport transfer company, but we cover all sorts, arenas, sporting events, any hotel pickup, stuff like that. Make sure you check it out. DM Airport Transfers, you can book online or you can message me on TikTok and Instagram. All the links are in the description below. Thanks for watching, enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. Hello guys, just a quick little video really. Ignore the banners, it's my kids' birthdays at the weekend. So, as you know, electric cars now, the second-hand market has plummeted. Now, it's bad news for me who owns a second-hand electric car, aka my Tesla. But it's really good for people who are considering to get an electric car. This is the time to buy, guys, right? And I wanted to give you my opinion. I've had this car now 8 months. I've done 35,000 miles in it. So I've got a good inkling of what it's like to own one, running costs, etc., etc. Now, there's a few pros and cons with any car, any brand, anything at all. There's a few pros and cons I just want to talk about really. Generally about, more specifically, the Teslas, the second-hand Teslas, and also just full electric cars in general. Now, with my car, I have had no problems at all with it. And then recently the heaters broke on it. Now the problem, aka a negative of electric cars, not many garages can still touch them. So I've found a few of the normal garages, you know, like the proper backstreet, diesel, dirty and scruffy garages, all them ones. They're the ones who normally sort my normal cars out. None of them have got like the special equipment or the safety, because it's obviously the batteries and everything else and the electrical components of it. They need specialized training or specialized systems or specialized insurances and stuff like that to handle electric cars. So currently, my PTC heater has gone on my Tesla. So my main heating, I've still got heated seats, heated steering wheel and all that's not too bad in this weather. But obviously I need to get it fixed before like heavy winter and stuff. And it's coming back at 1,500 quid fitted with Tesla. Now, I've shopped around and stuff. Not many garages will even touch it. I'll phone a garage up. All right, mate, got a Tesla. I need a heater fixing. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Do you know what I mean? So the downsides on one of the negatives of owning an electric car is definitely there's not much to break on them, but when they do break, it could cost money. And also, it's a bit more difficult to get it fixed. Now, myself personally, I'm probably going to have to go and pay 1,500 quid and go through Tesla because I've got no warranty on my Tesla other than the battery and the electric motor warranty, which you get a longer version warranty for the batteries and the motors on the older Teslas, which is pretty good. But yeah, that's one of the downfalls I've come across. Also, the tyres on the EV tyres on electric cars. Sorry. I've just had a swig of my Red Bull, so it's repeating on me. Tyres, guys, are expensive. So I had needed 2 rear tyres on my Tesla. Same again. Shopped around. But the thing is, though, right, I went on the wiser, so it didn't affect me. But you're meant to get electric EV tyres, which is meant to be quieter, more efficient, better for the range. And then you can get Tesla approved or Mercedes approved specialized tires. So I shouldn't have guzzled that before I started my video. I do apologize. But yeah, so the tires itself are very expensive. Now I got a quote off Tesla for 2 tires. I'll just wait for a second. Guess how much the tires are in the comments. I'll give you 30 seconds to pause the video and go and comment how much you think 2 Tesla approved tyres were. I'll tell you, £580 for 2 tyres because they need to be special, quiet, extra strength, you know, deal with the torque and everything else, the torque, the range and everything. But what I didn't know is when I got my tyre guy out, he come out and he went to give me a price and stuff. The tyres I've got on my car now that I bought them with, the second hand, has got normal tyres on. So my car has got 4 normal tyres on and I didn't know. I bought it like that. So I've just kept it like that. So I put 2 normal tyres on my car. The good, don't get me wrong, the good tyres, they're just not EV tyres because I'm already used to the road noise and the range and stuff like that. But I wanted to make you aware because if you bought a car and it's got EV tyres on, then when you replace those tyres, if you don't replace them with EV tyres, you may notice a difference. Where mine never had them, so I don't know what I'm missing or what I'm expecting because that's what I'm used to. So touch lucky on that one. Um, but yeah, now the charging's a big thing that puts a lot of people off, guys. Now, Tesla superchargers are fantastic. Their system is unbelievable. And the only time I've had problems with rapid charging is when I'm not going to a non-Tesla. And that's why a lot of people are buying Teslas purely for the charging network because they're cheaper, nearly half cheaper in certain circumstances, like 40p per kilowatt instead of 80. And also, I've never had a problem. Every time I pulled up to one, they've worked. And also, their system pre-plots. So if I'm going to London, it'll pre-plot the journey and automatically weigh in the stops. So Tesla's system is hands down brilliant. I know some of the newer electric cars now are getting all this type of system, but yeah, Tesla's a big thumbs up for them, the rapid charging. Now, if you're going to go EV, I always say to everyone, home charge. If you've not got a driveway or like no way to home charge your electric car, don't get one because you are paying over the odds up front, but then in the long run you're saving a fortune from home charge. But rapid charging, you're not saving a fortune. You are not. 85p per kilowatt is about 20 to 22p per mile, which is diesel minibus prices. So it's absolutely, I don't know why it's so expensive, but it's absolutely daylight robbery rapid charging your electric car. But if you can run your electric car purely on home charge, you won't have a problem. And I'll put the link below in the video because it's a referral thing. You get 25 or 50 quid for changing to them. Octopus Energy. Now, Octopus Energy will only charge my car at 7p per kilowatt all the time. So I know for a fact my car now is running at 2p per mile. So I do 1,000 mile, it costs me £20. So when I was looking at going into the diesel minibus again to do more airport work, my option was better to buy a second diesel car to minibus to be parked up than swapping it because the amount of money I'm saving on fuel is unreal. 4,000 miles a month on average I do, and it costs me £80. So then when you reverse back and go, whoa, you're paying 1,500 quid for the heater, I'll go, yeah, but I've done 35,000 miles in the car. How much fuel have I saved at 2p per mile instead of 15p instead of 20p? Do you know what I mean? Because I don't, the way I work, I hardly ever use a rapid charger. Maybe once, twice a month. The rest of it's all home charge. Because I made sure that the car I bought range done me for me shift or done me for me day. Because like you said, I've mentioned in the past, people go, oh, 2 cars on Uber. You got to remember, guys, there's a lot more to being a private hire driver, aka a taxi driver, than just Uber or just normal taxis. There's so much more you can do. Do you know what I mean? And that's the reason why I've got 2 vehicles. But back to the electric car thing. Yes, there is a bit of a risk. Yes, it can be inconvenient. But yes, now with the second-hand prices, you can get a bargain. Like if you look for a Tesla Model 3 now on the Auto Trader, you're talking under 20 grand, 1819 plate, long range, which is 350 miles for less than 20 grand. Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable. Like I said, going forward, this isn't a sponsored video. This is me just sharing my experiences, my knowledge, my opinions, and then you do whatever you want with that information. Do you know what I mean? But the question I'm asking loads now, because the second-hand market's dropped so much, is it worth buying a second-hand electric car in 2024? And I'd say 100% yes. Yes. I don't know why I'm so gassy. I do apologise. Do you know what I think it is? It's because when I'm talking, I think I'm talking and breathing like, and causing myself to burp. I'm so sorry. But yeah, anyway, sorry for rambling on. But yeah, that's it, guys. I promise you, myself personally, going forward, I do ramble a lot on this channel, and I am sorry for that. Going forward, guys, you got a driveway, you can have a charger at home, and you can make sure that the range lasts you for 95% of your life. Go full electric. You honestly, God, you won't even be bad. Another pros of no electric, there's no servicing charges. Well, there isn't for Tesla anyway. So I don't have to have servicing charges, which saves me a fortune. At the moment, there's no tax. And then put the batteries and electric motors aside, I have got tyres, brakes, suspension, and then any other general mishaps, like obviously like my heater. But then you go, whoa, your heater break, your heating can break in your normal car. The problem I've got with my car, which is not like the newer ones, is I haven't got a heat sink. So in new electric cars, when the batteries produce heat, there's a module to push that heat back into your cabin to get you like really cheap heating. Where I haven't got that in my older Tesla, mine's an 18 plate. So my Tesla heating out the vents is just with a PTC heater, which is just like a normal little 2 kilowatt electrical heater you normally have in your house. Do you know what I mean? It's that type of heater element that's just in the car. So they do go with high usage and stuff, and they are expensive. Because by the looks of it, it's more where it's located. You have to take like half the dashboard out to fit it. But other than that, you just plug it in. It looks like a simple job. But yeah, I just got no one qualified enough to do it for me. Unless I go through Tesla, which is 1,500 quid. But yeah, even though the car now 8 months old, it's cost me 1,500 quid to get the thingy fixed. I had a couple of new tyres. Over than that, guys, it has been bulletproof, and I do love it. And that's the reason why I got the Hyundai. Sitting on the driveway waiting for airport work while I'm day-to-day driving around in a Tesla at 2p per mile. But like I said, it's situational. I've said this previously in videos. Electric car owning is situational. It is, depends on the owner. If you live in Liverpool and you're up and down to London every day, don't get an electric car. Go and get yourself a decent diesel. Yeah? If you're in Liverpool and you do a lot of miles, but it's all local, or whatever, get an electric car. Do you know what I mean? More miles you do, better the benefit it is of having an electric car. Seriously. If you do 100 miles a week, yeah, at 2p per mile, do you know what I mean? I can't even do the math. 20p. 2 quid. 2 quid. That'll cost you 2 quid a week. Well, how much would 100 mile cost you in a diesel car? No idea. 10. 20 quid. Yeah, 15 quid. So the saving's not massive. It's 13 quid saving a week. Do you know what I mean? But if you're doing 1,000 mile a week, that's when the saving is massive. So you just got to look at your own situation, guys, and just look at your own way of life, and you decide. People go to me all the time, you're stupid having an electric car. I'm like, okay, that's your opinion. I think it's great. Do you know what I mean? But I see people bouncing around in a big diesel, and I think, ooh, you're a bit mad, you. Do you know what I mean? If you drive around in a diesel doing 1,000 miles a week, especially a minibus, you could be talking £200 to £300 per week in diesel. That's how much my Tesla cost me per week. A diesel bus doing £300 a week. My Tesla is my finance, my insurance, and my electrical charge is about £350 a week. So just replacing that diesel gets me the car for free. If you look at it that way. And that's the reason why I went to the minibus. Because if I went and got the minibus and I was paying 300 quid a week in diesel, then I was just like, do you know what I mean? And that's how the math worked out for me anyway. Do you know what I mean? But my situation's different. I don't do full-time Uber. I do hardly any Uber. I try and do Uber to provide the content for the channel and everything else, but a lot of my work is through airport work and private bookings and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I've rambled on so much. I do apologise. 14 minutes. But yeah, I'm just quite passionate about it because I think if you work it all out, it's worth it on a financial standpoint. But it is. Depends on your situation, guys, honestly. But just answer your question before the burp again and be disgusting. I do apologise. Is it worth buying a second-hand used electric car? Tesla, possibly, but there's other makes as well. Yes, definitely. As long as you've got a driveway, home charge, and obviously the mileage can last you, so you don't have to use the rapid chargers. As per usual, guys, make sure you follow me, like me, and all that jazz. Check me out on TikTok And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more useless ramblings. Peace out, guys. It's been emotional. See you later. So just at the runway now. And there's my jet.